Good evening, everybody, and welcome into 3-2-1 Live. And yes, you did see that right on your screen. We are here at Chariho Little League tonight. We've been in Stonington, we've been in Westerly, and now we are here at Chariho Little League. I cannot thank Greg Zolo, the president here at Chariho Little League, enough for allowing us to come down and hopefully form a partnership that will last many, many years, as this is our first game we get to cover for the Chariho Little League. And we are here at Dow Field on a beautiful night for some baseball. A little hot where we are, right in the sun, but nonetheless, it is going to be a great night for baseball. My name is Dan LaBelle, the eyes behind the lens. Lisa Ornberg is here tonight, and she's got a great view from the outfield, just like we do as well. We're sitting on a nice picnic table, and my colleague, Ken Collins, is sitting in that nice, comfy chair.
Don't ever lose this chair.
No. Ken, how's everything going today?
Oh, this is great. I mean, I've seen obviously a lot of Little League games here. A lot of memories come back. We used to park over the third base line over that way and watch you guys play. So there's a lot of memories here as we get ready for the national anthem.
We'll talk about more of those memories after the national anthem. And there you have it, folks. We're almost set for baseball here in Wyoming, Rhode Island. And the starting batting order for Chariho, leading off is Owen Jesse. Batting second is Chris Rosati. Batting third is Hudson Voorhees. Batting in the cleanup spot will be Teddy Buckley. Batting fifth, Ben Millimaki. Batting sixth will be Matt Rosati. Batting seventh will be Bodie DuPont. Batting eighth is Colton Caruso. Batting number ninth is Colin Sisson. Batting 10th is Dylan Spinnard, and then rounding out the Chariho order is Abby Stacy. And they will be the away team as a coin flip decides whether you are home or away. And of course, whoever wins that coin flip has the choice of whether they are home and away. I assume Westerly won. They took the home advantage there, and they are taking the field as we speak. And just going back to some of those memories, Ken, what's your fondest one here? I know you guys used to park right near the batting cages over there, right? Yeah. You have set up your nice spot.
We did. They couldn't start the game until we got here. But,
no, they couldn't.
But a lot of memories from this complex here. And by the way, it's immaculate, right? We watched when they played the national anthem. The outfield is, you talk about manicured. It's all my highlights obviously are watching you and Dylan play ball here, and other places too, by the way. And it was a few years ago that we did do a game here in Chariho, but it wasn't more than a few years ago. But I do remember broadcasting a game from here, and of course, right over our shoulder, and actually center field, you've got I guess another Little League field.
Correct.
Then the softball field after that, or baseball. And I played many of baseball and softball games at that field. And just a great complex. It's all right in one little area here in Old Valley.
It really is a great spot down here. And talked about the field. I mean, not only does the grass
This
look
where you
great.
hit your grand slam?
This is where I hit the grand
Oh,
slam.
all right.
Yep, that was my first home run. Dan LaBelle Sr. was coaching third base on that particular day, and luckily, we had a pretty good team that year. My team won handily in that game. I actually headed off one of my buddies that I grew up in school with, and I still remind him to this day, you know, occasionally when I get the opportunity to. And field looks beautiful. There's a big Chariho C on the back of the mound as well, almost like we're in the major leagues here. And we are set for first pitch as Brody Macera fires a strike in there for a strike, 0-1. And it is 88 degrees at game time. This weather is brought to you by Specialized Orthopedic Physical Therapy located inside Wood River Health. Make sure you go there today. The 1-1 is hit high in the air to center field. Pizarro's camping underneath it, and he secures it for out number 1. And that was Owen Jesse who led things off for Chariho.
It's nice, really. The press box is nice. But it's nice to be right here with it.
It is.
Isn't it?
You got the fans around you, too.
Yeah, you get a nice view from here.
And that first pitch is driven out to left center field. And Chris Rosati starts this game off with a bang. Solo homer here at Chariho, 1-0.
You talk about no doubt about it. That thing, well, let's see. Left center field fence it went off of, more toward center. And I think it hit somewhere around the pitcher's mound on the field next to it.
And what a blast there from Chris Rosati. Puts Chariho up 1-0. He didn't waste any time in that at bat. First pitch swinging, got a fastball, and drove it over that left field fence.
Talk about an Aaron Judge home run there.
And now it will be Hudson Voorhees batting for Chariho. And he takes a strike right on the outside corner from Macera.
Wow. That's what I mean about the view.
That ball is too far out that time, 1-1.
You don't see too many Little League home runs that you can call it right when it come off the bat.
2-1 now to Voorhees. And yeah, right where we're sitting, you could tell instantly.
Yeah. I mean, by far. It wasn't that you had to wait to see it get over that fence. That fence is pretty high over there.
Not quite as tall as the Green Monster, but it's a high fence as Voorhees swings at that 3-1. It's hit out to right field and left field, I should say, and Green is underneath that one for out number 2.
So 2 fly ball outs and a fly ball that went out to get this game underway.
And Chariho hitting the ball in the air here to start this game. And in steps Teddy Buckley, the cleanup hitter for Chariho. That pitch is outside.
Left-handed hitter. So if he pulls one and hits it out this way.
Oh, little bunt attempt. It's going to be a tough play, and he's in there with an infield single. Small ball still exists, Ken.
That was beautiful. That was textbook right there on the bunt.
Almost like a drag bunt.
Yeah,
he had out there, getting out of that left-handed batter's box.
Made sure he got it down. Made sure the third baseman would have to come and field it.
Now he takes off for second. What a throw. But they could not apply the tag onto Buckley, so he's going to be safe. Looked like they had Buckley dead to rights there, but just missed the tag.
Looks like the throw was there plenty of time.
And that pitch misses. This is Ben Millimaki batting for Chariho. The count is 1-1.
Matter of fact, the base run didn't even have to slide. Didn't slide.
Millimaki hits that one in the air to the outfield, and Ben Pizarro tracks it down for out number 3, but not before Chris Rosati hits a solo shot here for Chariho. They lead it 1-0. We'll be back right after this.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director in Specialized Orthopedic Physical Therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the physical therapist. Personalized one-on-one care with that person. Working with Wood River is very beneficial because we have great relationships with all the doctors. Do not hesitate to give us a call, come in for an evaluation, or talk to your doctor, and they can refer you to physical therapy.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks on our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high in a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
At the Ocean Community YMCA, community means showing up across 4 branches and 2 summer camps, all rooted in one shared mission. Every day we bring people together to grow stronger in spirit, mind, and body. From fitness floors to youth programs, from lifelong friendships to unforgettable summer memories. No matter your age or stage of life, there's a place for you here to belong, to thrive, and to be supported. This is the place where everyone belongs. This is the Ocean Community YMCA.
We welcome you back here at Chariho Little League on a gorgeous night for some baseball. And Chris Rosati, second hitter for Chariho, was able to put one over the wall, and it puts them at a 1-0 lead. And he is also starting this game on the mound. Owen Jesse is doing the catching for him here today. And leading off for Westerly will be Ben Fazaro. And we saw this Westerly team a week and a half or so ago against Coventry. They took a tough loss that night. This is the last game of pool play, I believe, for both of these teams. First pitch swinging there. He fouls that one back. 0-1. It looks like Rosati's got a pretty good command on the mound as well. I saw him warming up. Looks like he's got some pretty good speed to that fastball. 0-1. That was an off-speed pitch. Just missed the outside. 1-1 to Fazaro. That one is hit to the second baseman. That's Matt Rosati. He fields it, throws on to Buckley for out number 1.
Got a nice little bounce off where the dirt meets the turf. Bounce right up to him, got it, flipped it over to first. So Chariho with the 3 outs in the first inning, all fly balls, one to left, center, and right.
That first pitch to Alex Green misses outside, 1-0. Then, of course, that one that went over the wall. Nice pitch there from Rosati. 1-1. So we're going to miss there, 1-2. You can hear the catcher's mitt pop from here.
Yeah, a little zip on that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, so Rosati gets a strikeout for out number 2 here in the first.
Matter of fact, I described that home run as a hit on the pitcher's mound in the field next to us. And if I remember correctly, that was a field that you did your impression of Jonathan Papelbon.
That it was. That it was. This is Andrew Martin. He swings and misses at that first pitch, 0-1. But yes, that definitely was the same field.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
1-1 now to Martin, where Dan LaBelle Sr. wasn't too happy with me on that particular
Not happy.
afternoon. Hey, listen, I was just trying to be like someone I idolized growing up, you know, but didn't seem to like it. That pitch misses.
No, he wasn't exactly thrilled about the performance.
Well, because, you know, he recognized that that's not normally what I do out on the mound, and I just decided to switch it up.
Yeah.
Wanted me to focus on the game. That pitch misses, 3-1 now to Martin. Pitch count limits here in Little League. 85 pitches is the max that each of these players can pitch, and that one's fouled back. 3-2 to Martin. And if the pitcher was to reach that threshold, they'd have to rest 4 days before coming back to pitch. That one is fouled off.
If it's 8, does he get to finish that inning?
Does get to finish the inning, yes. Oh, you're saying if he goes over the threshold of the pitches? No, you would have to leave.
Right away?
Yeah. And that pitch misses, so Martin draws a 2-out walk, and in steps the pitcher, Brody Macera. But if you had started a batter, let's say at 83 pitches, you could finish the batter.
Finish the batter.
Swing and a miss at that first pitch, 0-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Westerly is the home team, despite coming on down to Chariho tonight, and that one's in there, 0-2 on Massera.
And it's kind of weird when you look in Westerly's in the field right now with blue on. I mean Chariho with blue uniform or shirt.
And that one is swung on and missed for out number 3. So good inning from Rosati on the mound. We'll be right back with more from Chariho right after this.
Wood River Health provides medical, dental, and behavioral health care to over 10,000 people a year, even when they can't afford to pay for the care they need. The cost of providing healthcare services has increased, and the grant funding we receive doesn't fully cover the cost of patient care. We, like other community health centers across the country, count on community support to keep our doors open. With your help, we can keep serving as a safety net for your neighbors. Will you help us invest in our mission?
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
.321 is about so much more than sports. We're about community, family, small businesses, nonprofits, and sharing stories that deserve to be heard. 321, what's your story?
I'm Josh Sherman, owner of Breachway Building Company. We specialize in kitchens, bathrooms, interior renovations of all kinds. Please feel free to give me a call to help you out with your next project. Breachway Building Company. We are building your dreams one wall at a time.
I'm Gretchen Miller. I'm the owner of Martin House Books in Westerly, Rhode Island. We have 2 floors. The top floor is all adults. The bottom floor is children's. We have the cafe here too. That's a separate business, Cafe 1888. Come down to Martin House Books, enjoy a great coffee, and pick out another great read.
We welcome you back here at Chariho Little League, and we apologize. We're trying to make sure that we have the right Wi-Fi for you all. We're working through a couple things, but there is 1 out here in the top of the second inning, and Matt Rosati led off the inning. He flew out to the pitcher, and that ball is hit through the left side of the infield, and that's a base hit.
Second
Colin
batter up.
Caruso.
Second batter up then, ground out the first.
Awesome, thank you. As I was trying to mess with the technology
Yeah.
over here. So we do have 2 outs here in this inning. So Colton Caruso is out at second base. He reached on a single. And that first pitch to Dylan Spinnard swung on and missed right there. 0-1. That one is hit down the first base line, and bobbled, but Sicard is able to secure that one for out number 3, and we will keep it right here, as we do apologize for having to take a short little break.
A little juggling act here by the first baseman on that one.
Yeah, you think you just wanted to make it interesting for everybody?
I guess. I got it. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
As that was a good inning from Becerra on the mound. Needed it after giving up that home run in the first inning. And once again, though, Chariho getting a couple hits in the inning. They've been aggressive on that first pitch, not wasting really any time at the plate.
That's what I've noticed about the games that I've seen, is the hitters are pretty aggressive on the whole, games that I've seen. Nice scoreboard here too at Chariho. It tells you all the information you need.
It is. They even got the pitches
I
up
know,
there,
I just noticed that, yeah.
which is a really cool feature. I have not seen that on a Little League scoreboard before. You know, they keep track of it in the booth, of course,
Yep.
but it's nice for everybody at home, or, you know, not at home, but here, to be able to see that as well. As
Beautiful night.
it is. It is. And a really nice batting cage over there as
Yeah.
well. As Rosati's getting set for his second inning of work here tonight. He had a good first inning, 2 strikeouts. He did walk a batter, but was able to not let that do any damage. And in steps Mason Sicard to lead things off for Westerly. First pitch swinging, it's fouled off. 0-1. The 0-1 from Rosati, swung on and missed. 0-2 to Sicard. What I've noticed about Rosati so far, he's been pounding that strike zone pretty good. Ball misses, just low. 1-2. The 1-2 swung on and missed for strike 3, and out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. That's Rosati's 3rd strikeout so far.
Yeah, good fastball that time. She kept it down low, just missed with the pitcher before that. This one here got him swinging.
Here is Nicholas Fazaro. He cuts and misses right there for strike 1. On deck will be Liam Horan for Westerly. Ball runs inside, 1-1. Yeah, I remember countless hours being put in down here with my dad, and shout out to him. But we took batting practice all the time on this very field. That ball is hit through the right side. Sisson's coming up throwing. Buckley wasn't on the bag, though, at first base. Right idea by the right fielder.
Yeah, heads up play. I don't know, that might have been a close play at first.
Yeah, not saying he gets him, but it definitely would have been a close play. As that's a 1-out single for Nicholas Fazaro, and here comes Liam Horan. He squares the bunt, gets it down, but it goes foul. He's rocking a nice American flag helmet at the plate.
I love the bats they have now.
Oh, you can see him all the way from out here. Nice pitch right there, right on the outside. 0-2. That pitch misses. 1-2. Rosati's 1-2 and swung on and missed for strike 3. So his second strikeout of the inning. That's 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. And in steps Colby Contreras. Swings and misses there, 0-1. Oh, 1 coming, and that one's swung on and missed once again, 0-2. Rosati, he deals. And that is a called 3rd strike. Masterful work from Chris Rosati on the mound. 3 strikeouts in the inning. Did give up a hit, but Chariho still leads it 1-0. We'll be right back with more right after this.
Your home, your family, your legacy. They deserve the highest level of protection. At Lathrop Insurance, we design tailored programs for coastal homes, secondary properties, and high-value assets, giving you peace of mind no matter where life takes you. We're honored to protect families in Rhode Island with personalized care and expert guidance. Lathrop Insurance, protecting the life you've worked so hard to build.
The largest reason we opened up Seaside Pharmacy was to help our community better than the big box stores. We get to know you better, fast and friendly service. So we'd love to have you come in and check out Seaside Pharmacy and see what we have to offer.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Welcome back to 321 Live, and we are here at Chariho Little League tonight watching 12U All-Star matchup between Chariho and Westerly. Doesn't get much better than this. About an 85-degree night, and we already saw a ball fly out of the yard as well. A very warm night. We could see, who knows, we could see a couple more here tonight, especially with the way Chariho has been aggressive swinging the bats, and they've been hitting a lot of balls into the outfield so far.
A lot of balls in the air.
Leading things off for Chariho is the last batter in the Chariho order, Abe Stacy. He'll be followed by the leadoff hitter, Owen Jesse, and then Chris Rosati, who had that home run back in the first inning. And that ball will roll foul. I think the third base coach is telling Stacy right there, hey, I know you might have thought it was foul, but you want to make sure by running down the line.
Absolutely.
Just in case that ball does roll back fair, and that one's hit deep. Over the head of Pizarro, and Stacy's got extra bases. Stacy's digging for third. Martin's throw is not in time. A leadoff triple for Abe Stacy. How about that?
Another nice line drive. This one didn't go up, but it was straight and dove a little bit. Right fielder made a good play to get that ball in to the cutoff man. A close play at third.
That'll bring it back to the top of the order. Great job by Stacy in that last spot. And Owen Jesse swung and missed at an off-speed pitch right there, 0-1. Looked like he was looking fastball.
Yeah, definitely.
Jesse catching tonight for Chariho. I'm pretty confident in saying this, Ken. I think he's the biggest kid out there tonight.
I would think.
That ball plunks Jesse right on the helmet, so he will take the walk to first base. First and third for Chariho now, and it brings up Chris Rosati, who had that solo home run back in the first inning.
I don't think I want to throw him a fastball here.
I don't think so either. Curveball, and that one's roped through the left side of the infield. Rosati's got his second RBI tonight. It's 2-0 Chariho.
I don't think I want to throw him a curveball either.
Might have wanted to walk him there.
He's right on both pitches.
So Stacy comes in to score, and this is Hudson Voorhees, the third baseman for Chariho. And he takes a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 is hit out to second base. To second for one. Good job by the shortstop, Martin, as he had to jump and then come back down on the bag to just get an out. That is 1 out as Jesse moved up to third.
Good play by the shortstop to get that force out at second.
And Voorhees will reach on the fielder's choice. That one is hit out to Martin and couldn't quite handle it. Jesse's going to come in to score. Voorhees will move up to second, and Buckley is on the error. 3-0 Chariho. here in the top of the third inning. Here comes Ben Millimaki, the shortstop. Sarah's pitch is hit out to right field. Nice catch out there by Fazaro for out number 2. Here comes Matt Rosati, but another hard hit ball by Chariho, and great play out there in right field by Fazaro. Matt Rosati flew out to the pitcher in his first at-bat. Has 2 men on here, and he looks like at a strike. 0-1. Oh, Lisa's in prime home run ball territory.
Yeah.
Hope she brought her glove. That one's heading our way a little bit, but it looks like Fazaro, nice diving play for out number 3. His second in a row to end the inning, but Chariho able to score 2 runs in the top of the third inning. They lead it over Westerly 3-0. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
We welcome you back here at Chariho Little League, and we want to thank you all for tuning in with us here tonight. If you're just joining us, my name is Dan LaBelle. The eyes behind the lens, Lisa Ornberg, is here catching all the action for you all. And of course, my colleague and my grandfather, Ken Collins, is with me here tonight as that first pitch to McDonald is bunted, but nice job by Rosati to throw it on to Buckley for out number 1.
Good idea, just get a base runner. If he'd have bunted that a little bit more toward third base, probably would have had it base hit.
This is Cole Amadin stepping in for Westerly. Swings and misses, 0-1. And yeah, there have been a lot of swing and misses so far, Ken, so maybe just seeing that ball hit the bat might help a little bit. And again, try to create a little bit of havoc.
Right.
Swing and a miss. Rosati's dealing here early on, 0-2. (0-2) is hit softly, but it's going to roll foul. Especially with Rosati, it looks like throwing as hard as he does. It's tough for the batter in there to be able to properly get on that pitch. And you could see just a little bit late right there was Cole Amadin for strike 3. So 2 outs here in the third inning. And now will be Dominic Castro for Westerly as they're just looking for something to try to jumpstart them. And that's a strike right there, 0-1. It's tough to react, especially on the smaller field. And that ball is laced foul right at the Chariho dugout. Then we've seen Rosati throw some off-speed pitches here early on too. And, you know, when you got to try to gear up for that fastball, you also have to worry about the off-speed.
Yeah, mix, yeah.
There it is right there. Beautiful.
Mix up his pitches pretty good.
Yeah. We knew what you were going to say, Ken.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Nice inning from Chris Rosati on the mound. 1-2-3 goes Westerly. We'll be right back from Chariho Little League right after this.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full
Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Oh, let's go down to Toscanos. Men shop downtown Westerly, where style and class go hand in hand. You can look your best and dress to please. Buy the right shoe, get the left one free. And if Paulie makes fun of you, you get an even bigger discount too. Toscano's men's shop since 1911.
Lickety splits where the summer sticks. On our fingers, on our lips.
2 scoops high in a waffle twist.
We're living it up at Lickety Splits. Lickety Splits, take your flavor pick. Rainbow swirl or classic mix.
Big wide smiles and a sugar blitz.
Yeah, everyday sweet at Lickety Splits. Hey!
Back here at Chariho Little League, and that pitch to DuPont is hit in the air right out to the shortstop, Martin, for out number 1. As we play here in the top of the 4th inning, Macera's still out there on the mound for Westerly. Currently has 38 pitches in this game. And here is Colton Caruso. And he's claiming that it
I was gonna
hit
say
him.
that.
Oh, he might have been saying that it hit the bat. I think he was trying to stay in the batter's box, but instead it did hit him, so he's going to find himself on first base. That'd be something I would do. Be like, no, I want to hit.
I want to hit.
That pitch is hit down the line. Sicard almost made a beautiful diving play. Just in and out of his glove. Great attempt over there at first base. 0-1.
Yeah, plus he had to deal with the fence over there, so.
This is Colin Sisson. He singled in his first at-bat in the 2nd inning. Takes the ball there, gets away. And Caruso moves up to second. And before we came back from commercial, you saw the advertisement for Lickety Splits. This is a perfect night to go down to Lickety Splits.
Yeah.
Great ice cream down there. You can't miss their new sign as well. That's a very nice new looking sign. Great ice cream. You can sit out on the picnic tables out there. Got a little bit of a hill on the side as well. That was always a spot that we went after baseball games. That one's hit out to the shortstop, Martin. He fields, fires onto Sicard. It's in there for an out. The throw to the plate is in time. Huge double play for Westerly as that gets them out of this inning.
Wow.
We're going to keep it right here for a little bit. Wow, what a play.
Perfect. Was it perfect? It had to be. Because that was a bang-bang play at the plate.
And good aggressive play by Chariho. I like the thinking, especially with a 3-0 lead. You know, trying to steal an extra run.
Well, you figure you're going to catch him off guard too, but they didn't. That was the thing.
And a lot of things have to go right on a play like that, especially at the Little League level. So I don't mind a little bit of aggressiveness from Chariho right there. And Westerly, who knows, that could be a little bit of a boost that kind of gives them a little jolt of energy. Sometimes when you make great plays in the field, it leads to good things once you get back up at bat.
Yeah, that was picture perfect, that play, I'll tell you.
Of course. I would be
Especially
remiss.
the throw home.
Yes.
It was right there where where the catcher caught it, and the base runner was slide right.
And I think a thing that goes underrated too in the game of baseball and softball is the ability to be able to slap tags down too. Great job by the catcher to be able to seek out the runner and slap that tag down, because it's one thing for the ball to get there, but then these guys are so good now at sliding in different directions and all that stuff that it can be tough to tag some of these runners out as well. It's a great job all the way around by Westerly.
Years ago, you slid one way.
Yeah.
That was it.
Now we got all these different types of slides. Head first, like the hook slides. Like I was saying, I would be remiss not to mention that, remember when Dylan was playing All-Stars, 11U, and they won the state championship?
That's right, yeah.
They played up in Cumberland.
Yeah.
For Chariho Little League. And that sign is still over there on the concession stand. So I just figured to shout him out. The manager of that team, none other than Dan LaBelle Sr.
There you go.
There you go. No, he had a great team. That team ended up going on in high school, and I didn't play with them because of where my birthday was, but a lot of those guys were in my grade in school, and then once we got to be seniors, we were fortunate enough to go win a state championship at the high school level as well. Just a great group of guys that my brother and myself got to play with. We're so fortunate. And looks like this Chariho team, great group of guys right now, they lead this game 3-0.
And getting back to the coach that you had, dedication there too. Put in a lot of hours.
Yeah, between running his own business and all that stuff, he always made time to make sure to bring us down to this ball field, coach as many different things as possible, even coached rec basketball for us as well. So shout out Dan LaBelle Sr., best dad out there. This is Ben Fazaro leading things off, and he fouls that one off. The count will be 1-1. Looks like Chariho moving a lot of people around. Millimackey's still at shortstop. Jesse's at third base. Colin Sisson has moved into play second base. That one's hit out to Millimackey. Fields fires onto first, and great speed down the line from Ben Fazaro as he gets himself an infield single. For Westerly with 9 outs to work with. That's exactly what the doctor ordered right there. Here's the left fielder, Alex Green, as Westerly just tries to claw back into this game. Bunt attempt. It's a good one. Rosati fields it, fires onto first for out number 1, but Green does his job.
And the pitcher did his job. He had a shot at second. But no, let me make sure I get an out here. And that's what he did. Got the out at first.
Now batting for Westerly will be the shortstop, Andrew Martin. Here comes the pitch, and it goes behind Martin. The throw down by Voorhees to Jesse. Oh, and he got him. Great throw, great tag by Chariho right there to get the second out of the inning, and there's a little conversation going on between the coach, player, and the umpire. That was a really close play.
Yeah, it was.
So now there's 2 outs. Great throw behind the plate by Voorhees. That ball's hit to Jesse at third base. He'll fire onto first, and that's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Chariho as they lead it 3-0 over Westerly. We'll be back with the bottom of the 4th, right after, or top of the 5th, I should say, right after this.
I've been cooking since I was 12 or 13 years old. I was cooking the Navy. And honestly, we were welcomed kind of with open arms into the community. We've had a reputation for having great beverages and okay food. And I want people to know that is the thing we're attacking first, is making sure that our food matches our beverages. I want to make a really strong lunch menu. If you had a breakfast sandwich yesterday, come back tomorrow, it'll be better, because we're changing the way we do things around here. I'm JJ Glode. I'm the owner of Higher Grounds and Lickety Splits, and we'd love to see you come in soon.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
I'm Ryan Collins. I'm the clinic director, specialized orthopedic physical therapy. Every time you come in, you work one-on-one with the.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here at Chariho Little League tonight, and what a game so far we've had. It's been a very quick game so far, as we're already here in the top of the 5th inning. Both pitchers have been really efficient as well. 43 pitches for Massera, that's 44 right there, and Chris Rosati has 45, which is really impressive, being that we're in the 5th inning right now.
Pretty obviously, fly to left.
That ball's hit down the left field line. Good attempt by Green over there in left field. That ball does go foul. And this is Dylan Spinnard leading the inning off for Chariho.
I was going to say, you get both pitches right at the same 45 pitches for each team.
That one's hit to Green, and this time, in and out of his glove. Spinnard's digging for 2, and he's in there. He'll reach on the error. Spinnard finds himself at second base to lead off the inning, and here is Abe Stacy, who led off the 3rd inning with a triple out of the 11 spot, and that's a bunt that's trickling down the line, and it's a fair ball. And an infield single force. Oh, okay. He's going back. I was going to say, there was no signal.
No, the umpire never called it.
Yeah, it must have been a thing where he said something, but I think a lot of us over here did not know what was going on. And Stacy did offer at that one. He fouled it off, so Spinner will have to go back to second. 0-2.
I'm not sure the other umpire knew either, because he's playing left field.
Yeah. Swung on and missed right there. Ball did get dropped, so Spinnard will move up to 3rd, and Stacy will be thrown out, trying to run down to first base. So it is a strikeout, but it does result in the runner moving 60 feet closer to scoring. And here is Owen Jesse, the leadoff hitter for Chariho, playing third base. Flew out to center. And his first at-bat got hit by a pitch in his second at-bat. He takes a strike right there, 0-1. And Jesse hits a long, towering home run, and that one's a souvenir, folks. Chariho's second home run of the afternoon. It comes off the bat of Owen Jesse, 2-run homer. 5-0 Chariho.
The first home run we saw was no doubt, and it was a line drive. This one here is going to bring rain. That thing was up there. Ooh. Actually, it made it to the concession stand. Oh, right in front of us.
Yep, right in front. Fan almost made a great play out here. It did drop, but great attempt. And what a long, towering shot from Owen Jesse. And that ball is in the dirt to Rosati. 1-0. That ball is laced out to right center. Rosati's got extra bases. The throw in from Pizarro. And it was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Great job by Pizarro to get that ball back in, but Rosati has his 3rd hit of the day.
And then another line drive bullet that headed right for Lisa, that one was.
So Rosati's got a home run, a single, and a double. Not a bad night so far, and of course, what he's doing on the mound as well. As we get a mound visit here. And overall, I mean, I know Chariho has 5 runs, but Massera has done a pretty good job overall on the mound. He's given up a couple home runs, but for the most part, he hasn't walked anybody besides a couple hit by pitches. Here is Hudson Voorhees. He reached on a fielder's choice in his last at-bat. Takes the ball there, 1-0. This Chariho lineup showing their power here today. That one swung on and missed, 1-1. And I don't think Mr. Jesse even got all of that baseball that he was capable of getting either. He got under that ball.
If he had a good thing.
It probably would have been in the softball field.
Could have.
2-1 to Voorhees. That one is hit hard past the second baseman. That was going to be a really difficult play. Rosati's on his way home, and he's in there for the 6th run. Voorhees chugging around second, and he will go back to second, it looks like. So an RBI single for Hudson Voorhees here in the 5th inning.
Another hard hit ball, by the way. That ball got by the second baseman. I mean, in a heartbeat.
Here's the first baseman, Teddy Buckley. I would have liked to seen the exit velo on that one.
Yeah.
Hit that ball very hard. That ball is outside, 1-0.
On my device, it was like 111.
By Ken's radar?
.2.
Buckley laces a single back up the middle. The hits keep on coming for Chariho. That's Buckley's second hit here tonight. And the Chariho Little Leaguers got runners on first and third with 1 out. And here comes Ben Millimacki. Millimacki has flown out to left field, or right field, I should say, and also lined out to right field as well. For Westerly here, just trying to keep the lead right where it is. That one's hit hard, and it took a funny bounce on the shortstop, Martin. It's back up the middle, and Buckley is out. And I know exactly what the Chariho coach is going to go argue over here, because it looked like Buckley wasn't tagged. It looked like he got his foot back on the bag before that tag was applied. Because the second baseman was on the bag with the ball, but he never tagged Buckley, which he would have had to do in that situation since he had passed second base. And they do call him out. Again, very close play there. Umpires came together, talked about it, and they came to a decision. Here is Matt Rosati. If you're Buckley right there, though, you don't want to put yourself in that situation.
I was just going to say that. Not a very good play.
That one's in the dirt to Matt Rosati. Now there's 2 outs as we play here in the top of the 5th. Massera steps off, take a deep breath. But you never really want to overrun second base unless you know that ball is far in the outfield. That pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. Do you remember the name of the team that Dylan and I played for in Little League? When we were 11 and 12, and that ball is hit out to left field. Another hit for Chariho. Millimacki's digging for third, and he's in there. And the ball will go into the dugout, so Rosati will be able to move up to third, and Millimacki will score for Chariho.
I'm trying to think of that name.
Here is Bodie DuPont. That would be Woodmansee Insurance, Ken.
How did I not know that?
Who is one of the sponsors for Sports Open Mic, of course.
Speaking of Woodmansee, of course, our dear friend Ralph, who has passed away, and one of our sponsors on Sports Open Mic for quite some time.
Wow. And the hits keep on coming for Chariho. Once again, Rosati will score, and Bodie DuPont has an RBI single for Chariho.
And
We'll
now,
make this game 9-0.
And now David is in charge at Woodmansee and carried right along, and we appreciate that. And talking about softball, Little League, whatever, Ralph was always there to sponsor. And actually play. He had a lot of softball teams.
That pitch to Colton Caruso runs inside, 1-0. Caruso has a single and was hit by a pitch so far here tonight. Ball's in the dirt. DuPont takes off for second, and he's in there. Throw gets into center field. Going for third base now, and look at him go. Now going for home. And he touches them all, does Bodie DuPont. Makes it 10-0 Chariho. How about that, Ken?
Well, you know, he
Took
had
it upon
the base
himself.
stolen. Just kept right on running.
It's like Forrest Gump said, right? Just kept running.
That's it.
Caruso hits that one back to Massera. It's off his glove. It's going to be a tough play, and Caruso is on with a single. Now will be Colin Sisson for Chariho. That pitch is inside, 1-0. Oh, beautiful pitch from Massera right there.
Yeah, nice breaking pitch there.
The check on the runner, that was closer than it should have been. But Caruso does get back in time. 1-1 on Sisson. Comes the pitch. It's hit out to right field. It's going to drop. Chariho just finding all the holes here tonight. The throw to third base is not going to be in time. And Sisson's got a single, another hit for Chariho. It'll bring up the young man who led off this inning, and Dylan Spinnard. And we are going to get a pitching change here at Chariho Little League. So we'll take a short break. We'll be right back with more from Dow Field right after this.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. Rhode Island is full of incredible businesses, family-run shops, growing startups, and companies that shape our community. At Lathrop Insurance, we help business owners protect what they've built with insurance programs crafted around their industry, risks, and goals. Your business deserves more than one-size-fits-all coverage. Lathrop Insurance, solutions-driven protection for businesses that drive Rhode Island.
We welcome you back here at Chariho Little League and a matchup of the 12U All-Stars from Chariho and Westerly here tonight. This is the final game of pool play. After tonight, both of these teams will enter the double elimination tournament where they get 2 losses and then they're heading home. And of course, both of these teams fighting for a spot, not only for a championship, but who knows, maybe a spot to win a state championship. And of course, we all see it on TV every year. Particularly this age group, get to go to the Little League World Series if somehow you were able to get there. Very, very tough road, but that is just such a great tournament to be able to watch. And, you know, you watch that tournament every year and you hear the broadcasters talk about how much they love it, like how much of it's one of their most favorite events. I could see why now through broadcasting these games.
Yeah.
These have been some of my favorite games to broadcast, these Little League baseball games. So shout out to Stonington Little League, Westerly Little League, and of course, Chariho Little League, where we are doing our first game here tonight. We cannot wait for more to come in the future. And that first pitch, it gets away, and it's going to be another run for Chariho as Caruso was able to slide into home for the 11th Chariho run here tonight. Pitching for Westerly, relieving Brody Macera, is Andrew Martin. He comes in from shortstop. It's Chariho's 8th run this inning.
I was just going to say, don't forget, this game was 3-0 last inning.
Was. The pitch, and swung on a miss from Spinnard right there, 1-1. Of course, we want to thank you all for tuning in with us here tonight. We're so happy to be here for the people who can't make it to the game, and we've had a beautiful night for some baseball so far. And a big lead. Oh, and now he's in a rundown. Is Sisson. He's going for the plate, and he is in there safely. Risky move, but big reward right there with the 12th run for Chariho.
Yeah, in that situation, you want to run the runner back to the base and make him commit.
Especially, you know, with the game where it is right now. No reason to kind of throw the ball around. That pitch misses. So 3-1 to Spinnard, who did lead off this inning. He reached on an error to lead off the inning. They have batted around. That pitch misses. So it is ball 4.
And that's what happens when you give teams extra outs, too. You know, about 3 or 4 batters ago, the ground ball to the pitcher. Couldn't handle it.
Yep.
And after this, we get 3 or 4 more runs.
And that first pitch to Stacy is swung on and missed right there. 0-1. That one is hit opposite field. It gets down the left field line. And Chariho just spraying the ball all over the ballpark here tonight. I mean, we've seen him to center, left, right field. It really hasn't mattered.
And out of the field. Sometimes when things are going bad, the final out, it's just tough to get it, you know?
And this is Owen Jesse, who hit a towering home run in his last at-bat in this same inning, a 2-run homer. And misses inside there, 1-1. Westerly just trying to get back into the dugout here. A tough day so far, but if they can manufacture 3 runs in the next inning, they can keep this game going. And the throw was on target, just couldn't quite handle it. Spinnard going for the play. It's overthrown once again, and Stacy goes into third base. Chariho has their 13th run here tonight. Chariho just doing a good job putting pressure on the base paths.
Yeah.
They've been running all over the place. Jesse hits that one softly, and it will be Sicard securing that one for out number 3, but not before Chariho puts up a 10 spot here in the top of the 5th inning. We'll be right back with more from Chariho Little League right after this.
I'm Dale Sold, the owner of Shoreline Painting and Cabinet Refinishing. My vision for the company has always been to elevate paint contracting. When you call, you get a live person. Typically, we have estimates out the same day. We have really good communication with our customers daily. We make sure you're completely happy before we leave the project. We service residential and commercial customers. The commercial work we do is typically more community-oriented. We just completed a expansion of our shop. We added 3 more spray booths to allow us to increase capacity. You can find us at 77 Stillman Ave in Pawcatuck. You can find us on our website at shorelinepaintingri.com, or you can call the office 401-834-1684 to book an estimate.
If you want a sweet treat or a bite to eat, if you're shopping for the week or a great piece of meat, there's only one place to go. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. Meet me at Dunn's Corners Market. If you're here for the weekend or you're here for a lifetime, meet me at Dunn's Corners Market.
Chariho 13, Westerly 0, as Chariho was able to put up a 10 spot in the last half inning in the top of the 5th. They led it 3-0, but they have broken this game wide open. And Chris Rosati's night on the mound is over. He did a great job. Pitched the first 4 innings of this game. Only gave up a couple hits, and of course has been doing it at the plate as well. Relieving him, coming in from shortstop, will be Ben Millimaki, as Chariho just needs 3 outs to complete the victory here tonight. Westerly trying to put up 4 on the scoreboard to keep this game going, as the run rule here in Little League is 10 after 4 innings. We're in the 5th.
And like I said, if you were watching the game and left for a minute, you come back, it went from 3-0 to 10-0 in a heartbeat.
It did. Again, it really wasn't walks. You know, we've seen in some of these games that we've done for Little League, you know, the walks can kind of pile up sometimes, but it has been just straight hits for Chariho. Only 2 hit by pitches, the rest have been solid contact hits.
Yeah, a lot of good contact, plus aggressive base running too.
Westerly will have 4, 5, and 6 due up, and this is Brody Macera. He takes ball 1. They try to look for a little bit of a spark.
And you run the bases like they did, that's what causes those throws.
In the dirt, 2-0. Yeah, base running, such an important part of the game at any level. It can really help get you extra runs, put the pressure on the defense. The 2-0 coming, and that one's rolled over, foul.
We always talk about those add-on runs, and you're aggressive like they were. They're responsible for getting a lot of those runs. The base runner.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Millimaki. 2-2. And Chariho didn't only get a couple of those. They got a lot of those in the last half inning.
And to a lot of different bases, too.
That one is hit out to the third baseman and went off spinner. Sisson's trying to field it. He'll fire on to first. Nice play by Chariho right there. 1 out. Just a great job by the shortstop, Colin Sisson. That can be a tough ball to read off when it hits a third baseman's glove, and he did it effortlessly right there.
He didn't give up on the play either. Fired the ball to first to get the runner by at least a step and a half.
Sicard swings through that first pitch, 0-1. Chariho has been moving around, all around the field, I should say. Players playing multiple different positions, and that ball's hit, and in no man's land, outfielders kind of talking to each other right there. They knew they should have communicated a little bit better on that play.
It's one of them where I got it, no, you got it, no, I got it.
Then nobody ends up getting
it. Nobody got it.
So it is a hit for Mason Sicard. That first pitch to Nicholas Pizarro is in the dirt. Check on Sicard. Not in time. He's dancing at first base a little bit, messing with the first baseman of Chariho, Jesse. Like, hey, I'm going to go. No, not really. That one's fouled off. 1-1. The 1-1 coming. And that one missed. 2-1. Of course, you all see our community partners in the left-hand corner of your screen. We cannot thank our community partners enough. They are the reason why we are able to be here tonight and cover all the great, not only sporting events, but community events, all the other great things we get to cover here on a 3-2-1 Live. They help keep these broadcasts and live streamed free for everybody to enjoy. So if you or anybody you know has a business that you want to partner with us, please make sure to reach out to Joe at 32onemedia.com today. We look forward to partnering and working with you in the future. There's 2 outs now here in this inning as Pizarro grounds out there. And in steps Liam Horan. Sicard moved up to second base on that ground ball. Westerly down to their final out. Takes ball 1. At the conclusion of this game, don't go anywhere because we'll have our Dunn's Corners Market post-game show. And, of course, we'll pick our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits player of the game as well. So 2-1 on Liam Horan. Here it comes, and it's high. That's in there. Good pitch there. 2 strikes to Horan. Here it comes. And that's a called third strike from Millimaki. And Chariho comes out with a big victory here tonight in pool play. Their final game of pool play, as it is for Westerly as well. They take this one 13-0. What a performance from this Chariho team tonight, Ken.
Well, they hit the ball hard, very aggressive. Every hit they got, they didn't get too many cheap ones, I can tell you that. And they're aggressive on the bases. And that's, you put 13 runs on the board.
I was just impressed with how they were hitting the ball to the opposite field. They were taking the ball up the middle. The 2 home runs that we saw were hit more so towards the middle of the field as well. Owen Jesse hit it straight to center field, and Matt Rosati was able to put one over the left center field mini monster out here at Dow Field. But just a complete team win up and down for Chariho. And of course, we want to make sure we wish Westerly the best of luck moving forward as they get ready for the double elimination part of this tournament. And a tough loss here tonight, but you just got to shake it off and come back because you know now the game's really going to start to count and you got to refocus and get ready for your next matchup because you get 2 more losses, you'll be out of the tournament.
And you got to, if you're the coach, don't forget the scoreboard, 13-0. It was 3-0 in the 4th inning?
The 5th inning they scored all those runs, yep.
So that was the game right there. Before that,
it was 3-0.
Anybody's game, 3-0. So you got to try to erase that, start all over again.
Of course, we want to thank Dunn's Corners Market for sponsoring our post-game show for us here in Chariho. Make sure you head on down to Dunn's Corners Market. You hear the jingle all the time. How could you not want to go down to Dunn's Corners Market? Great stuff over there. And now it is time, Ken, to pick our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits player of the game. And I got an idea of who I think we want to pick here. What do you think? All right, well, let's let the fans pick. Let's let the fans pick. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on. I got you. Ready? So who do we have here? Who do we have? What's your guys' names?
Rylan.
Rylan?
Maggie. Zoe. Annabella.
All right, guys. So who should our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits player of the game be here tonight? I think you guys are all kind of in agreement, aren't you?
Chris, because I saw the ball hop over to him, so I'm making a here. Chris Rosati.
You heard it from Annabella right there.
Yeah. Chris Rosati.
And Zoe.
Well, there you have it, Ken.
There you go.
The fans spoke. Our Higher Grounds Lickety Splits player of the game is Chris Rosati. He did a great job on the mound, and then he hit a home run back in the first inning. He also had a single and a double as well. He just really did it all for this Chariho team here tonight, and I feel like that homer in the first inning really energized the players as well. All right, I think we're gonna have a different cam here. You guys wanna come in? Come here.
Yes.
Come here, we got a side-by-side shot here. So yep, this is Rylan. Introduce yourselves again.
Zoe.
Get in there, Annabella.
Annabella.
Yep.
Maggie.
Now, how cool do you think it is that we get to come here and broadcast?
I think it's pretty cool as long as I get free ice cream. Super cool.
As long as you get free ice cream, that's like part of the deal. Don't you always get free ice cream when you come here? No, you don't. Just tonight? Oh, okay. All right. You guys enjoying summer so far?
Yes. Yeah.
Good. What do you think of this 12U All-Star team? They're pretty solid, huh?
Well, pretty dang They beat them 13-0. They're undefeated, aren't they?
Oh, is Chariho undefeated? Okay. So they are 3-0 now. All right. Awesome. Well, you heard it from our inside sources right here on 321 Live. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. All right. So a few more people we got to thank before we leave here. All right. Make sure to catch that interview with Chris Rosati on our Instagram and Facebook as well. We got to make sure we thank Ben Barber, who produced this game for us here tonight. Of course, we want to shout out the eyes behind the lens, Lisa Ornberg, who did a great job capturing all the action as she always does for us here on 321 Live. And of course, I want to thank my grandfather, Ken Collins, for coming down and broadcasting the game with me here tonight. It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure to watch these kids play.
It is.
Really. If you haven't seen a game, come out. One of the many Little League games that you find now. Playoff time.
Absolutely. You can catch a lot of the action on 321 Live. So for Ben Barber, Lisa Ornberg, Ken Collins, my name is Dan LaBelle. Thank you all for watching and listening. Make sure you tune in to Sports Open Mic tomorrow morning from 8 to 10 a.m. And then we'll have more Stonington Little League action for you in the afternoon at 6 o'clock. We'll be back with the 14Us as well. So thank you all and have a great rest of your night.
Sports Open Mic. Ken, Dan, Bill, and Lou, the legend and his crew for over 50 years, the longest show